I wanted to get to Karen out of New York. New York. Karen, thank you for calling and holding there. What's up?
All right, yo, no problem. Thank you for answering. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you
Long
doing?
time no hear. I'm okay. I will be better if you call me sometimes, but
I
I
know.
don't think that's gonna happen. And since you answered my call right behind the wonderful Maze,
Yeah.
she said, I think that you want to be black. I think you wish you were black. Hake.
No, I I'm happy the way God made me, and I'm happy the way I and the devil collaborated to make myself, you know? I mean, it's just
Maybe not
I'm
the
happy
devil.
in my situation, and I'm too proud to wish to be somebody else.
Okay,
Yeah.
I believe you a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm called you for something that Jesse about something Jesse says, right? I want to get off all that black stuff, right?
Sure.
It's not necessary. That stuff doesn't even matter.
Exactly.
But you know how Jesse says that women are evil and belong to the devil, and your mother don't love you.
Yes.
Do you believe that?
That women are evil and your mother doesn't love you.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you love your mother?
Mm, yeah.
Have you forgiven her? Have you let go of
So
your anger?
called. I did admit that I was wrong for judging her.
And what did you say to her when you went to her? And that's what you said?
I was talking to both of them actually because we were talking about something that went down, and I had previously years before admitted that I hated them, but I didn't say that I'm sorry for hating them. And
Do
then
you
later
remember
I'm
why
like,
you felt?
I'm wrong. I'm wrong for
Do you
judging them.
remember what made you feel like you hate them? That you hated them?
You know what? I was actually living with them, living back with them after moving out a few times, college days and after college. And I moved back with them, and I think I was attending Bond and hearing that message about you need to forgive your parents, and wasn't really aware of it, but I did recall different being bothered and judging my father and my mother at different times and different moments for different things that they were doing and about and things like that. So I remember waking up one morning and realizing, man, I do harbor this resentment towards them. So it had to do with being kind of meddlesome, in my mother's case, and my father kind of enabling that, and the anger that they expressed and the worry when I didn't want them worrying. Well, my mother worrying. Okay, so my mother would worry, my dad would get mad about it because my dad was kind of protecting her emotions, and I didn't like either one of those things. So it was things along those lines, and then also I was kind of like a mama's boy, which is not the right thing. Consulting with my mother for wisdom rather than my father. And there felt like something was wrong with that.
Oh.
Yeah. And so I'm a lot like my mother in that I'm silly and my mother's silly. That my dad has a pretty good sense of humor too, but anyway, my mother is like emotional, thinking, getting into her head, arriving at conclusions that don't really make sense to what my experience was when she's recounting some situations. I'm like, no, I don't remember thinking that way. But so I noticed that I'm like that. I noticed that the girls that I've gotten with have been like that. They'll judge and get into their heads, and I judge and get into my head. And so I realize I'm kind of like a woman in that way.
Mm.
And that's not right. That's evil. That's not love.
That's true. I agree
Even
with
though
you.
may feel affection for these gals or for my mother, or my mother may feel affection towards me, that's not like the real unshakable God's love.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And well, how old were you when you stopped resenting your mom?
Like 37. I'm just pulling a number out of the air, but it was no, it had to be like 40 cuz 37.
Mm.
I remember I remember that it was just a few to several years ago. You know how the years start passing? I didn't mark the date, but it was, I would say around 40 when I realized I was wrong for judging her. Because I remember I even said it in a bond service that I felt no mercy toward my parents.
Were you suffering spiritually in any kind of way before you forgave her?
Definitely. I was really bothered by, because she was teaching me this sort of imitation Christianity. And I'm like, that's a cop out. You know how the Christians will say, you can never change. You'll always be lost, stuff like that. And
Hmm.
they they say stuff that's factual, but they say it in the wrong way. There's a right and wrong way to tell the truth.
And after you forgave her, how did your life change for the better?
Um, I might have got. I think that it's more about the age that I got. I got a little wiser as I had experiences with other gals and her and family situations and things like that, and myself, and just I think it's fortunate that I'm working where I'm working, where every single day, if I'm paying any attention, I get a little reminder of the basics. Because Jesse is a back to basics type of person, and he presents that every day on the radio show and in church. So, because my mind is prone to wander into self and ideas about life. So I think that I've gotten a little wiser and a little less concerned, but I really think that that's more age related, maybe. I'm not sure. You know how a 40-year-old has a little bit more wisdom than a 25-year-old?
Hmm.
That.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have an 18-year-old son, and I think he hates me. And I apologize to him for things I don't even do.
Uh-huh. Oh,
And I listen to
why?
Jesse. I listen to Jesse too. I'm like, I'm sorry you feel that way, but it's not even my fault. But I am sorry. I hope it doesn't take him all the way up to 40 years old to forgive me for whatever he's resenting me about.
No, but that's sort of condescending because you're not saying you're sorry because you were evil or whatever, or you're saying you're sorry he feels that way.
Hmm.
But that's not
Like I was,
sorry. That's not apologizing. That's being like, I wish you didn't feel that way. But um, don't you want your son to be free to feel however way he wants?
yes, I want him to
Yeah.
be his own man. I want him to know God firsthand for himself.
Right,
It's
but
in
you
his
don't
heart.
but no, 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 that's not what I asked you. Don't you want
That's
don't you want to love your son enough to let him hate you?
yes, and
Yeah.
I have to. I don't have a choice.
Nice.
And but
No,
he's
but
he.
but you have a choice to let him hate you and not wish that he didn't hate you, and not hope that he doesn't take till 40.
Or I'm just understanding what he's thinking and feeling as an 18-year-old young man,
Yeah.
growing up in such a horrible world right now. And he can blame most of that on me because I'm his mother. He could be like, "Why did you bring me into this world?"
Is he able to
He
work
could
and
be
take
like that, you know. But
is he let me ask you, is he able to work and take care of himself?
he's able to do that.
Nice. Is he doing it?
No,
Oh. Are you enabling him not to do that?
I'm enabling him to do that, but I'm not his influence. He has his dad there and a bunch of other people.
So his dad's
He
spoiling him?
and that's what he rather do. But
Okay. But you're
I
not
hope he gets it
spoiling him.
together before it's too late. But with
But
me,
he's
I'm like, you need to get a job. You need to finish. He did finish school, thank God. He graduated
right on.
from high school, so he's only 18. He's on his way. It's just the beginning.
So is
But
he
I'm
living with his
trying to.
dad?
Yeah, he is. He has
Okay.
to. He's 18 years old. If he
And so you're
can't
not
live on his
helping
own, he's gonna live with dad.
you're not bailing him out at all.
Not at all. Whatever he
Nice.
wants, I will back him up on it. But I
What's
don't
that
want him
mean?
to throw his life away.
What do you mean back him up on that? On what he
Anything
wants?
good he wants to do when it comes down to his I want to start spiritually because I'm his mom. I'm just telling him believe in God, pray to heaven, and do what you need to do to be a grown man one day. When you become a grown man, you'll be able to take care of yourself. I can't force or tell him, hey, this is what I want for you. I need to allow him to want for himself and to do for himself. So the only thing I'm
Does
trying to
he
do is
take
let him know, hey,
kindly?
I love you. I'm there for you. If you want to start a business, I got you. If you want to work over here, I'm gonna help you go to the interview to get that job. Whatever you want to do as a young man to take care of yourself. I wish you no harm, no bad in your life. But he got to start thinking that for himself.
Yeah, does he?
And the influence that he has is like, I'm on my video game, mom. I'm with my friends right now. I don't
Nice.
want to hear what you're singing, mom. And I'm like, okay, you and your friends go ahead, play your video games. And when you finish that, pray to heaven, okay? Don't forget, heaven is with you. Be a good person. That's it.
How does he take
I
to
can't
your
do that now.
advice on that?
Yeah, he doesn't. It's like
Nice.
I know he hears me, but he's not listening to me. He's not taking anything I'm saying. Like, Ma, I'll let you know when I make up my mind. That's it.
Do you want to?
Like
So
I
does
was,
that make you
like
want
you
to
know,
stop giving him that advice anymore?
not at all. It makes me. I know. Heaven is like, don't you give? I will not give up on my son. No, I'm not. I wouldn't give
But
up
it's
on
not giving up
anybody.
on. I think it's better. It's not giving up on your son. You're kind of giving up on your son by advising him. You're like not trusting him or God to bring him back to reality because he knows that. It's kind of maybe
You
irritating.
are right. You're right about that. And heaven has been telling me, God Almighty has been telling me, get out of that boy's way. I got it.
Nice.
And I just started listening to that just last year though, since since he was graduating high school. So I'm not. God has told me to leave you alone. He got you. Whatever you're gonna go through, I hope it's not too hard on you. And good luck. Be strong out there. Heaven be with you.
Nice.
I can't be over there. What you doing? Get over here and do what I tell you to do, not as I do type mess. That's just not how. No, I can't do that.
What do you
I
think
can't do
about the
that.
fact that you're not his mother anymore?
Well, I don't. I never consider myself to be his mother.
Nice.
I tell him, I'm your mom. I'm your mom. If you
Uh-huh.
need me, you know how to get to me.
No, but you're just Karen now. You're
If he
Karen
ever
W.
listen, that's gonna take me back to being black because don't black kids don't call their parents by their name.
No, I'm not telling you to.
That's
Yeah, no,
curse
I know
words.
that. That's
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 disrespectful.
Antifa stuff. I'm kidding around.
Yeah,
I'm just making the point that your job was to mother him until like 5 or 8 or 12 or whatever to be a mother for that time. But mothering is a job. You're no longer have that job. Yeah, you birthed him, but it's that has you can let him go completely and let him come back to you. You'll notice that with
yeah.
exes or stuff like that, your relationship with them gets better when you let them go completely. You harbor no ill will, but you don't contact them. And then on occasion that you may contact, the 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 relationship is so much better because you're not wanting anything from either person, and it's nice.
That's
That
so true.
wouldn't that be nice to have with your son?
I'm just getting into that phase with him.
Yeah.
I said I just started that last year. I've been praying to God, my son this, my son that. I've been crying, and God is just
Sorry.
telling me get out of his way. It was like heaven just sent me a message. Get out of my way. I got your son. You don't have to get him. I got your son. Move out of the way. What your son got to go through, he's going to go through. You don't need to be in the way.
Yeah.
And I've gradually, and I'm still just, I move myself out of the way, and I let him go live with his dad, and I hope everything turns out right for him. That's all I can do.
Nice. Because you'll be surprised. People who look like they can't take care of themselves, they actually can take care of themselves a lot of the time.
Right.
Yeah.
Heaven told me I was in the way. You love your son. You can do that from a distance. Get out of the way. That boy got to grow up and live his own life.
Yeah.
Get out of the way.
Nice. So, what do you think about JLP's message about women are evil, mothers don't have love?
In the beginning, I agreed with him because a lot of women are evil. I'd rather be in a room full of men who's not attracted to me than sit in a group of women. It's true. And there's no trust. They don't respect one another. It's always competition, and I've been surrounded by females my entire life, and it's hard to deal with. It is. And I'm like, damn, this female just evil and thinks she's on top of the world. I got to get away from that. So I've learned from those kind of females how not to be.
Yeah.
I'm a woman. I want men to like me. I like men anyway. I don't need to sit around a bunch of competition women who doesn't make any sense about life ever. Most of the females that I do get around, they complain. Everything is all bad, and they don't even see that they're the problem.
Yeah, true.
So I agree, but a lot of us, like Jesse says, we come to our senses one day and grow up and realize, I'm the problem. Let me not be the problem anymore.
It's fun talking with you, Karen, in New York.
It's not fun talking with you, Hake, because
you said it's not fun?
No, it's not fun. It's not fun. You don't answer my emails. You got my cell phone number.
What if I lost it?
Hey, I'm going to email it to you right now.
I don't check my emails, so you have to follow up.
I know you don't check email. Yeah. You don't check my email.
Sometimes, well, it's not just yours, though. You're taking it personally when it's not personal.
No, I don't take it personal. I know you love me.
Okay, I did see some other gal sent me an email. A couple of gals have sent me emails over the years, not besides you. And sometimes I do see them, and I don't always respond. You don't usually respond, but yeah, I appreciate. Somebody sent me an email of this guy who sang exactly like Celine Dion. And I was like, wow. And he was Filipino, I think. Just side note. It made me appreciate that song from the Titanic.
I did at one point, though. I said, Hake is not going to open this email because he think I'm probably sending him a naughty picture or something.
I didn't think that. No, but you did send me that one where the guy had to beat that dog or something like that.
Oh, you saw that one?
I saw one of them.
I sent you one about the gorilla. Coco.
Uh-huh. Big Bump says, believe me, Karen, it's not personal. Yeah, Big Bump sent me Merry Christmas, and then a week later he sent me Happy New Year, and it took me 3 days later before I ever responded to him. And he's sometimes my co-host or guest.
And he's your friend. He
right.
You don't
and
even answer
that's
your
the text messages. I treat text messages like I treat emails now. So I'm not proud of it necessarily, but it's just I'm trying to explain to you guys. It's not professional. It's not right. I should be answering. I see comments, YouTube comments very frequently. But anyway, nice.
Nice. Okay, lastly, before we end this, can I just say all about this black stuff? I'm so sick of this.
Yeah.
Black this, black that. If you're evil, you're evil. It doesn't matter what color you are, how rich you are, where you've been, where you're going. Stop being evil.
Yeah.
I love white people, and I know whatever white people ever came across me, they love me too.
Right.
I'm probably in some of their wills. That's how much they love me. Poor little
nice.
Black old me. But all of this hateness for Americanness, black that, white this, it's so unnecessary. People need to cut it out.
I agree. Thank you, Karen. Great call.
Okay.
All right.
All right. And the last thing, you're losing a lot of weight.
Am I?
Yeah.
In a good way or a bad way?
You look skinny right now. You look petite.
Well, I'm trying to exercise, and maybe I need to go back to size medium.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Keep the muscle. Thank you. Okay, Master Hake. It's been fun talking to you. I'm going to email you my cell phone number, okay, and my address and the directions to my house.
All
you
right.
come over this weekend.
That's right. You invited me to a barbecue, and I bailed. I was a
Yeah,
no-show. I
you didn't
flaked.
show up, so I didn't have the barbecue. I was just gonna be me and you. You
And
don't have
Chuck
to be
Schumer.
scared. You don't have to be scared. We can play categories and stuff. You don't have to be scared.
That's funny. I don't like games. That's my brother's stuff.
Oh man, you're boring. Board games, especially categories, is fun.
All right. I might try it.
All right, we'll see each other one day. Don't have me take a plane over there.
That'd be cool. You could come to
Um,
a women's forum and then stay through the weekend and come, not with me necessarily, stay in town
so
through the
why am I
weekend.
coming if I can't stay with you? Cut it out.
and then,
Coming here to talk to some
and then come
women.
to church on Sunday. Women's forum, third Thursday, church on Sunday.
I don't go to church.
Well, I know, but our church is fun.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
I watch out every Sunday, but well, not every Sunday. A couple of Sundays I missed because I was over here cleaning up.
You could podcast it afterwards as well.
Yeah, I catch it afterwards. But I'm happy to talk to you. I'll call you next year.
All right, Karen. Thank you.
Once a year. Tell Nikki on my set what's up. Tell Jesse that I'm a woman and I'm black and I love my son and I'm not evil anymore.
Nice. Right on.
I grew up. I used to be evil.
Thank
but
you,
not
Karen.
anymore. Thank you. Have a blessed one.
You as well. Bye.